64 cows. DexterLivestockCommission.com.
Southeast New Mexico weather.
Over the southeast plains of New Mexico, temperatures on this Tuesday reaching the mid-70s in Carlsbad and Artesia. The wind is gusty in areas of blowing dust. About 74, 78 degrees will be the high this afternoon in Carlsbad, Artesia. In Hobbs and Lovington, 74 degrees with the wind gusty in areas of blowing dust. And in Roswell, with a high temperature this afternoon of 71 degrees and blowing dust. Temperatures will cool tomorrow in the 60s. For W105 FM, I'm meteorologist Ron Roberts.
Your country plays on W105.
Be in the Breakfast Club, powered by Carlsbad Chevrolet. Online at carlsbadchevrolet.com. Text line at 877-396-W105. Brought to you by Amigo Machinery, your Kubota dealer. Online at amigo-machinery.com. Question of the day brought to you by Lovington Auto Supply, your Napa dealer. And YouTube, Rumble, and Facebook video feed brought to you by Desert Sand Water Well. Online at desertsandsnm.com.
I need your help. I think I'm losing it here, man.
Is it Tuesday or Wednesday?
It's Tuesday.
The days are starting to blur together.
So it's Tuesday.
Can you be a little bit more specific?
It's Tuesday morning.
Okay, that's better. That's better.
Why are we waking up?
You got a show to do.
To entertain folks.
And also to help people
Get through this.
Okay, if you say so.
It's showtime. Hit it.
And good morning to you. Another day in paradise. I forgot to go get my bifocals, so this is the look today. At least I can see, though. Unlike the big guy in the studio.
What?
Sideswipe a dumpster, a stationary dumpster.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell that happens?
Well, on the way to work, there's a rollout dumpster, I guess, that they use for cleaning out construction stuff. But it wasn't a construction stuff. Then it's somebody cleaning out their yard, and if it's dark, and I sideswipe it, call the police. Say, by the way, thank you for Officer Wilkes for bringing me to work. By the way, anyway, somebody had an accident, hit that same dumpster yesterday too. So I'm going to call the city today and have them remove that thing because it's dangerous out there.
So it's on the side of the road.
Mm-hmm.
So there could be a car sitting on the side of the road also.
What do you mean?
Are you gonna get every car removed from the side of the road in Lovington?
Well, I mean, this thing is stretched out, B. I mean, you can't see it unless you come up on it.
But if it was a car, it would be on the side of the road also, about the same size, right?
No, because this thing's about 8 feet wide.
I don't think they're 8 feet wide.
Anyway, it's on the side of the road.
What about a semi? If there's a semi parked on the side of the road, you're going to get that removed too?
Sure, they shouldn't be parking there.
Yeah, there you go. I might jump out at you. Yeah.
But anyway,
I have no problem. That car was in immaculate condition when I got it, but it's been dinged up before this.
Yeah.
So, you were driving along innocently enough this morning when the dumpster jumped out and bit your car.
Yeah.
Stationary dumpster jumped out and got you.
Bought me in the butt.
That kind of reminds me of the story when the when the plywood jumped out and got him, mm-hmm. and when the cones jumped out and got him.
No.
And so on and so forth.
I remember when I first saw it, I said, someone's going to hit this thing. Someone did.
So
did
you
yesterday.
knew it was there.
Someone did hit it yesterday.
Let me just say this much.
Mm-hmm.
The number one step to recovery is admitting you have a problem. I'm just saying the number one step to recovery is simply admitting that there is a problem.
There's the dumpster.
Remember the llama? Anybody remember the llama? I'm just saying.
So how many dents does this make in this car? And is the car going to be salvageable after this?
Well, I think the left side's all tore up, but I have to submit it today and then get a rental and go from there, I guess. I didn't get a ticket.
It just jumped out and got me.
Yeah.
I mean, it from nowhere.
So
sad.
Got to watch out for those assault roll-offs.
I'm telling you, they will almost kill you. They will. Well, glad you're okay, but I'll say it again.
What?
First step to recovery is admitting that you have a problem.
Don't have a problem.
All these things you've had over the past 3 years, it's never your fault.
And you know that's a good. That's I didn't think about that. The wood that fell out of that truck, the dog.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
The elks and
the cone that jumped out at you.
Yeah.
The list
Protective
goes on.
pylon at the McDonald's.
Yes. I mean, the list goes on and on. The lady you sideswiped at the museum.
Oh, that was not anything.
The
Wait,
big dent that's in the front right corner of your vehicle, it's got red paint transfer.
Damn, that
Which
car was
parking
like-
pole did you hit?
No, I was pulling up to a gas station and
You hit the parking pole pylon.
It jumped. Look, Ross, it jumped out at him. Damn
It
it!
jumped out and bit your car.
Have you ever had a pole jump out at you? Just saying.
what?
I'm just trying to understand.
What?
You knew the dumpster was there.
In the dark, you can't see it.
In the dark, if you can't see in the dark, turn your headlights on.
Oh, they were on.
Or don't drive.
Then you can't drive.
I think this is the first step to take license away. You know, we had to do that to my mom several years ago. Yeah, we had to do the same thing, take her license away.
And my vision is perfect, dude.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even admit that. If your vision is perfect, then there's something wrong with you mentally. If you hit a stationary dumpster that you just said you knew was there because you'd already thought to yourself, they need to move that.
In the daytime, you can see it.
I would rather say my eyes was bad, Tom. I would, yes.
That would be a lie.
But were your lights on?
Okay.
Lights were on?
That would be a lie.
They were on.
Your lights are on. Okay, so you should be able to see in the dark.
That thing's dark green, dude. You can't see it unless you come up on it.
God bless you, bro. That's all I got to say. All right. Highlight of 2023 so far. That is the question of the day, being brought to you by Lovington Auto Supply. They are your Napa dealer. Find them Avenue D and Lovington. You can call or text that number, 877-396-W105, being brought to you by Kubota and Amigo Machinery, online at amigo-machinery.com. And if you're watching on YouTube, Rumble, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, or just at W105radio.com, that's being brought to you by our buddies at Desert Sands Waterwell, DesertSandsNM.com. Mention being the Breakfast Club, get 10% off. They can repair your existing water well. They can also do, install brand new water wells. And this morning, we're powered by Carlsbad Chevy. Go ahead and talk to Daniel today. They're looking to buy used cars. If you got one sitting in the driveway, go talk to Daniel. They're making deals right now. And we're broadcasting from inside the End of the Mountain God studio. Make your reservations for this weekend. We'll check the weather. It is not looking good. 6/14, 404 day. Isn't 404 the code that comes up on the internet when the site is not found? I think it is 404. Holy Tuesday, Hug a Newsman Day, International Carrot Day, International Day of Mind Awareness, Jeep 4x4 Day, also Tell a Lie Day, Victims of Violence Day going on today, Vitamin C Day, Walk Around Thing Day, World Rat Day, happening all day today. And today is the day former President Donald Trump will arrive in New York City, prepared for his arraignment coming up later today. which means that in a few short hours, Donald Trump could be walking into that police station. They could be booking him. I doubt very seriously if they perp walk him or put him in handcuffs. I doubt it very seriously. Now, there is talk that they're going to put forth a gag order. How do you do that to a guy that's running for president of the United States? And if you put forth a gag order, that should be the media also. So you let CNN and MSNBC talk crap all day, but he can't respond. That just doesn't seem fair. And former governor of Arkansas, Asa Hutchinson, announced yesterday that he is running for president as a Republican nominee. In response, former President Donald Trump responded, got to work. He hasn't figured out a nickname yet, but the demeaning nickname will be coming. Joe Biden's his response was pretty predictable. He said, "Good, Asia. Yeah, we have many friends in Asia. Asa. It's Asa, President. Yes, thank you very, very much." Hurricane Ian has been upgraded, very strong. And so National Hurricane Center's final analyst release yesterday, meteorologists moved the storm into a Category 5. 160-mile-an-hour winds when it makes landfall. Meteorologists believe the winds could top out at about 165 miles an hour. Heck, we got 60-mile-an-hour winds today. Why don't you talk about that? Why don't you talk about us? And Connecticut beat San Diego State last night. Final score 76-59. Connecticut wins the men's championship again. Quick check of the weather being brought to you by All American Cleaners. Family owned and operated. They treat you like family. Wash, dry, and fold your clothes. 17 pounds, $16.99. Roswell, Artesia, Carlsbad, Lovington, Hobbs, Eunice. Now in Jowl. They could dry clean your clothes, start you up, keep you looking good. 60-mile-an-hour winds from the southwest throughout the day and widespread blowing dust by this afternoon. Partly sunny skies, becoming sunny later this afternoon. High temperature 77, but blowing dust and winds over 60. 45 miles an hour coming up